Hey, what's up guys, it's Vertical Hoops here, and in this episode of NBA 2K15, I'm continuing the MyGM series with the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, my main goal of this episode is to just get further into our season, because we haven't even played very many games, so I just want to get further into it, and one main reason is because I want the Thunder GM to forgive us, so we can trade for Serge Ibaka. So, right here, I'm simming our game against the Brooklyn Nets, and so far in every single quarter, we've kept our lead, and we've continued it, and we've won every single quarter, so that's pretty solid for us. The third quarter was tied, but we just kept our lead throughout the whole game pretty much, and we ended up winning this game 77-72. So that's a good solid victory for us. But then here's the bad part. Jabari Parker got hurt in it, and he has a lower back injury now. He's going to be out for 1 to 2 weeks, and the worst part is he won't be able to play through it. So I had to change our rotations. So what it's looking like now is our starters are the same for the most part. Actually, they're 100% the same. But then our bench is really kind of messed up. OJ Mayo and Jared Dudley moved up, and then Udonis Haslem went from 0 minutes to 17 minutes. So he's going to be playing some valuable minutes as a power forward since Jabari just got hurt, and then the rest just kind of moved up. So that stinks for us, but things happen in leagues like this when you sim especially, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Now, I did go, and we had a practice day in the very next game, so I decided to click on it, and I want to edit it up a little bit, because instead of just doing the standard practice, I actually wanted to make it my own, so that I knew what we were getting better at, because we have a young squad, and they definitely have room to improve, so I'm going to be doing these a little bit more. And right here, I chose injury rehab, and I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it is, and that really comes in handy for us, because Jabari Parker just got hurt. Now here, I'm going to choose defensive consistency. That's mostly just because defense leads to offense pretty much, and we need to be consistent on the defensive end if we're going to be winning games. And then for fundamental, I chose playmaking, and because I know this isn't really good, but I don't pass all that much with my players. Usually I give it to like a shooting guard or a small forward or something like that, and then I just try and go one-on-one. So I don't know, I'm trying to work on that because we do need assists and things like that. But I did just upgrade that for now because that's one of the main things I like to do. Now, for the distribution, I kind of just changed it up. I made the physical one a little bit higher, just because I want Jabari Parker back as soon as possible, and then I pretty much just evened it out after that. Nothing really that big. And so, yeah, we really need Jabari Parker back. He was like a main guy coming off the bench for us, so that's what I'm going to be looking to do next. So after that, I just went back and I simmed through that practice day that I scheduled, and now we're looking at this game against the Raptors. But before that, I realized that our team status went up to 2, so 2 guys are complaining about something. Zaza Pachulia thinks that the practices are too hard, and then I scroll down and Jabari Parker thinks they're too easy. So that's a dilemma right there. One player thinks that they're too hard, and the other thinks that they're too easy. So I'm pretty much just going to balance those out and say that it's in the middle. So Zaza's just going to have to deal with it, and I guess so is Jabari. I don't know, if he still complains about it, actually, once he's not hurt, like, I'm not going to change it for him, because he's hurt, so it doesn't really matter. But I might make it a little bit higher. I don't know, because I don't want to overwork Zaza Pachulia, because then he'll want to leave and stuff like that, and it'll just be bad news. So I pretty much just, for now, told them both that, I'm just going to have to keep it how it is, but I don't know, I might change it eventually. And, Zaza, he did go down 1, but, he still respects that decision, I think. I don't know, I'm hoping. And I said the same thing to Jabari, deny and cuddle for both of them. So that's pretty much how it's going to end. I don't really want to change anything, because I don't want to really upset anybody, so I think it's better off that we just both tell them no in the nicest way possible, so that they'll just be okay with that, and then not want to let their moral won't drop, and their overall won't drop, and bad things will happen like that. So I pretty much just kept it the same. And now I'm going through our social media, just because it was 99 plus, and I just kind of wanted to look at some of the stuff that's been happening. I was just going to look down until where Jabari Parker got hurt, but then I saw that Ersan Ilyasova's 20 points helped us beat the Nets. So, I don't know, that's pretty good. I was just about to trade him too. I mean, I'm still probably going to, but if he's producing like that, I don't know, I guess he's pretty good for now. I went over to the box score and looked, and there's that side. Nothing really special there. Most of the guys didn't even play. But then on our side, Ersan Ilyasova, he had 20 points and 11 rebounds, and he didn't even shoot that bad. I mean, 1 for 3 from the three-point line. That's not great, but, whatever. So, good performance by him. And then OJ Mayo had 15 points, so pretty good right there. And Michael Carter-Williams was shooting so bad again. I don't know why he shoots so much, like, especially from the three-point line. He's really not even good at those. I wish there was something I could say to him, like, don't shoot threes. Look at that, 4 for 24 on the game from threes. That's actually, like, really bad. That's sad. But After that, I decided to sim another game against the Raptors just to continue getting further into this, and they have Kyle Lowry hurt, so that might make an impact for them. He's their starting point guard. Well, I mean, he's not starting now, but normally he is. So I'm just simming through this game, and pretty much just like the last game, we kept our lead through most of this game in the beginning, and even to the third quarter. I mean, they won the third quarter, so that's not really great. But then, once it was coming down to the stretch, it looked like they were going on a bit of a run. So with 3 minutes and 20 seconds, I decided to hop in. So right here, it's tied up. They did score on the first possession. So I'm calling for the pick and roll right now, and I'm just passing around. And Chris Middleton, I mean, he wasn't super wide open, but he just got that three to go with the perfect release. So that's the kind of stuff we need if we're going to be winning this game. There's a minute and 30 seconds left, so Chris Middleton, once again, getting that jump shot to go. It looks like he really wants to win this game. He's trying to do everything he can to keep us in it. So now we're on defense, and Luau Williams, in the stretch of this game, it's a time where, oh, look at that lob. That was beautiful. The Greek Freak just jumped up, caught that, and then slammed it. But through the clutch, it was a time where they really would need Kyle Lowry. Luau Williams was making mistakes, like left and right there. He turned it over, and then once again, he's trying to make a pass. Oh no, that time he got blocked. It's on Whiteside. First he got the steal, and then the block. Luau Williams is just making mistakes left and right, and then the Greek Freak got fouled right there. So no, we're just continuing our lead. We're up by 7, and then the Greek Freak made 2 foul shots. So I mean, they did score. But Chris Middleton, with his fire, he draws the double, and then that leads to Hassan Whiteside once again. First defense, then offense. So pretty good. In the last 3 minutes when I was playing, it seems like Chris Middleton and Hassan Whiteside were just doing everything they could to get us this win, and that's pretty solid right there. We were up by 2 when I came in, and we ended up winning by 9 against the Raptors. So that's a solid victory for us, if you ask me. I really think that's the kind of games we're going to need to play, where most of our guys, like a guard and a center, both are playing well. So that's pretty solid right there. Chris Middleton, player of the game. Looks like he was doing pretty good even when I wasn't playing. So yeah, I'm happy about what happened except for the injury in this episode. We did get a bit further, and Jabari will be back eventually, so that's pretty solid. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.